Uh, Come on, new day? I've been waiting forever. Hey, everybody, Mntdewmania here. Welcome back to Vox Populi Diamond. Selfie. How you guys doing? I'm doing peach keen. It's Friday. You know what Friday means. It's rant day. Let's get busy with today's work and today's rant. If you're keeping up with me, I sincerely hope you are. You know we are in season 6. It's winding down. We're on the letter W. And I think I got a good one because everybody's doing it right now. Every single one of you are doing this right now. I know you are. Do you know why I know you are? Because I got a good word. Let's jump in. Today's word is dun 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 waiting. W is for waiting, and I told you guys you were all doing it because you just did it. And this time of year, everybody's waiting. Why is everybody waiting? Well, most everybody. For one, we're all waiting for that. We're waiting for Santa Claus. Yes, we are. And he won't move fast enough for us. And just in case you don't know what waiting means, if you don't know you're doing it or not, the handy dandy dictionary says is a period of waiting, pause, interval, or delay. To remain inactive or in a state of repose as until something happens. You idle your whole life in anticipation of something coming to you, you going to it evolving you in some way, something happens, and you're waiting for it. Yes, like Christmas, like birthday presents, like a job interview, like getting homework done and you wait to see if all that work paid off on the grade. Yes, and it can be stomach clenching sometimes on things we wait on. It can be boring sometimes if you've ever waited at a doctor's office or a dentist's office or in line. It can be very frustrating. It can be very exciting. You could be going to a concert and you love this person so much and you're finally going to see them. You've waited for months for them to come to your town. And now they're here and they're just past that stage. They're just past that curtain and you're waiting and oh my God, you're going to die if they don't come out. And then there's the other side of waiting where you have to stand and wait in line because, oh my God, nobody moves and nobody cares and this whole part of the universe is just stopped and I have to stand here and be part of it because it won't move. Yeah. There are different aspects of waiting. And whether you want to or not, or whether you don't mind at all, or whether it's not a big chore or it's the hardest thing you've ever done in your life, everyone has to wait for something. But there are things that we don't have to wait for, but we choose to wait for. And I'm talking about those things that involve us taking an active role in something, but we just don't have time, do we? You know, man, I really want to get into this cause or whatever it is, and I'm just waiting for the right person to step forward and and let's lead us somewhere, you know. Um, but nothing ever happens. Nobody ever steps forward. Oh, it'll happen. It'll happen. You just wait and see. You wait and see if so and so doesn't step up. It's going to be awesome when they do. And I just know this person is just right there. And again, that never happens. Well, I don't understand. I mean, we've been waiting. Yeah, you have. And while you've been standing there waiting, doing nothing, nothing's happened. Imagine that. Mike Rose said, You've got a lot of very, very smart people standing by waiting for someone else to do the work, and that is not a recipe for long term solvency, in my opinion. We all have, I think, for the most part, we all have good intentions. We all want to help our fellow man. We all want to do something important, but we're waiting for somebody else to step up and get it started. Oh, I want to save the trees, the bears, the whales, the dogs, the cats, the neighborhood, the park, whatever it is that you find important happening in your life, but you don't do anything about it. You talk about it with somebody, waiting for it to get organized, waiting for someone to step up and take the initiative, and it's going to get started then. We just have to wait for the right person to do it. Well, what are you waiting for? Do it. Do it. You are the person you are waiting for. Barack Obama said, change will not come if we wait for some other person or some other time. We are the ones we've been waiting for. We are the change that we seek. Truer words have never been spoken. Perfect example? Me. I use me a lot in my examples, don't I? That's because it's me. I have and it's a realistic fear, I think. I love to write. I love to write stories. I've never been an artist. I can't draw a stick person without having consequences. You guys certainly know I can't build in Minecraft. I can't. I'm not a good gamer. I'm not. I'm average. I enjoy games. I don't really do too good at them. But when it comes to writing and telling a story, I do have a little extra twinkle. I can do it. And I think I'm pretty decent. But it's like I'm waiting for this wonderful writing thing to happen to me, but it's it hasn't. And I'm like, as I get older, I've talked about this before, as I get older, what am I waiting for? Till I die? I mean, how much more incentive do you need to do something than if you keep waiting, you're going to run out of time. You don't get more time. We've talked about that too. Time is not rechargeable. It is not, you can't deposit more of it. I don't care if you are a billionaire, a quadruple billionaire. If you don't get something done, folks, in this time, right now, it is not going to get done. People can say, well, I'm waiting for the right time. What is the right time? When everybody else screws up and there's nothing left to do? Until 25,000 people have done it? And you sit there and think, oh man, if I had just stepped forward and done what I would have been the first. I would have been, I would have been at the lead of the pack. I would have been the person that everybody else is talking about. But we don't. Because we're insecure. We're scared that we're going to get rejected. I mean, those are valid things. I'm not saying they're not. I'm not saying it's, you're a bad person for waiting. I say I get it. It's frustrating. Very frustrating. How do you wait? I mean, without being scared. Well, I've got to wait. Now's not a good time. Now's the perfect time. Okay? Morris West said, if you spend your life waiting for the storm, you'll never enjoy the sunshine. That's very true. We wait and wait and wait, and we hesitate because we don't want to look stupid. We don't want to fail. And while we're waiting for whatever time this is, and we're waiting for all these obstacles to get out of our way, you don't get to enjoy anything because all you're doing is waiting. You have stopped everything in order to wait. And you're your own worst enemy. You know? Zoe Kazan said, nothing's going to come to you by sitting and waiting for it. It's not. I can sit here, right now I'm 51 years old. I can sit here until I'm 91, and a published book is not going to come my way. I am my own worst enemy. Well, I'm waiting. Waiting for what? I've already got the material waiting. It's ready. Why won't I do this? Well, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for what? There's nothing to wait for. You have the same problem in your life. Whatever it's waiting for, you're putting it off, and you are your own worst enemy, just like I am. It's hard, but it's hard. It's hard. Casey Stoner said, I want you to copy this down, write this down, and hang it somewhere so you can see it. I'm not always going to keep waiting for a fairy tale ending. And I think that is the thing that makes us wait. We wait for this beautiful, inspiring sunset, and we have waited all day for it. And then all of a sudden it starts raining. And you wait for this perfect moment in the moonlight. And then it's cloudy. You wait for this perfect person that you have enshrined in your head. This is the girl, this is the guy that I've been waiting for. And then you find out that they're a jerk. And you've wasted your whole life waiting. For what? For everything to fall apart at the last minute? And then you're so devastated that you never try anything again? You never love again? You never write again? You never game again? And if you want to see people waiting right now, I'll give you the most perfect example of all, and that's YouTube. People are talented people. I mean, there are a million people who are just average, everyday at whatever they do, and they're waiting. I doubt that the fame they think YouTube is going to bring them is going to happen. Same thing in Hollywood, same thing in New York, same thing all over the world. People waiting in audition lines right now, waiting for that letter from an editor, publishing house, magazine, job interview, the waiting. Lindsey Sterling said, if you don't know who that is, all you gotta do is YouTuber. The great thing about YouTube is there is no gatekeepers. No one is waiting to tell you if you're good enough. It's just your audience. So, that is your assignment for the day. You're going to figure out what it is that you're waiting for. And whatever that little rock in the road is, whatever that huge building in the road is, it is time, guys, for you to either walk over it or move around it. The waiting is over. All right, guys, there you go. W is for waiting. I've been waiting for that one. And I hope you enjoyed. And let me know in the comments below, if you are like me, what is that dream you are waiting for, and why haven't you gone after it? You know my story. Let me hear yours. Alright, gonna wrap this up. This is Mntdewmania winding down season 6. Oh my god. Can't believe it. And we're almost done. And I'm so out of here. Catch you guys later.